welcome to Cooking with the Spice Gal. Today we are using this beauty called the Instant Pot. Many of you I know have commented that you've bought these from some previous videos I've done. Today we're going to do a brisket in the Instant Pot. Now I'm going to not even pretend that I've done this before. I have actually. No, I have done plenty of roasts in the Instant Pot, but specifically this type of brisket in this way that I'm going to do it, I have not done it. So we're going to saute both sides really good, and we're going to set that saute setting. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Set it to saute. I've put 2 tablespoons of coconut oil in here. What we're going to be using today, so I'm going to coat this in French onion mix and home style ranch. So you just kind of want to shake up these really good. We don't use any fillers or binders, so the ingredients that are heavier separate. So just shake it up really good before use. And then you're just going to sprinkle that, kind of rub it in there too. Just till it's coated. And then I want to do the same with the ranch. Oh, except now I've got a meaty hand. That's what I call it. I don't actually know what other people would call it. Okay. Kind of tap that in there, turn that over. Okay, and you can get all the excess that you're dropping with these edges, just like this. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, so when that heats up, which I can actually see it almost sizzling, we're going to give it just a minute more while I wash my hands. Okay, I'm going to talk about what you're going to need for this recipe before we start, I guess. I don't generally eat a lot of potatoes, but my kids love them, and tonight I'm having leftovers anyway, so this is more for them and my husband. I've washed these potatoes and they're ready to go. I've cut up some carrots. I'm going to throw some onion in there, just for flavour. And I've pre-cut a lot of my veggies, so I have that in a container ready to go. Some onion. And then I've got liquid smoke. It's pure liquid smoke, so this isn't the junk you buy in the grocery store. I ordered it online. The only ingredient is natural liquid smoke. Most of the liquid smokes you buy in the store. Let me see if I have one so I can show you what I'm talking about. I probably threw them out when I started eating healthy. Yes, I did. Never mind, I don't have any to show you because I threw them all out because I was smart and just got rid of that junk. Anyway, I haven't used this yet. This is brand new. We're going to give it a whirl. You're going to use a tablespoon of this in your mixture in the Instant Pot, which I have here. This was homemade bone broth. I just had to defrost it a little bit. Made this previously. I like to make bone broth in my Instant Pot. It only takes 2 hours as opposed to like 72 on the stove. Just going to brown it on both sides. Oh, you can hear the nice sizzle. Lovely. We're going to still use these in a minute. Okay, we're going to just let that brown for just a moment. Now this is about a 2 to 2.5 pound brisket. Plenty for my family. Okay, we're turning that over. Going to do the other side. Oh, that looks delicious. I probably didn't let that brown enough on that side, but I can flip it again if I need to. Okay, so we've browned our meat on all sides, and now I want to turn off the saute so you can keep warm for now. Now I want to put this in the bottom that we're going to put our meat on. Okay, the other thing I want to do is I've got 2 cups of bone broth here. Tip all that in there. Put that in the bottom because in an Instant Pot you need liquid to be able to cook your food. So I've got 2 cups of that bone broth, I'm going to put this roast back on top of that rack. And then here's where I would just cut these potatoes in half. You don't even have to, I always do, I don't know why. Throw them in there. Okay. My family likes a lot of potatoes whenever I do any kind of roast. So, okay. Easy. All right. And we put the carrots on top. However many carrots you want to throw in there. You don't want to fill it too high. There's actually a max limit line. Make sure you don't go over that line. And you're going to put your onion in. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put the liquid smoke on first, but it's not going to matter. I can put it in the bottom by dripping it down the sides. We're going to use a tablespoon of liquid smoke. That is not going to come out of there like that. Take that cap off. Tip it down the side. Tip it down the side into that liquid. Alright, perfect. Hopefully this will turn out great. If not, well, this video is going in the trash. Just kidding. Alright, you want to shake a little bit more of that ranch on top of your veggies. Not too much, probably a tablespoon. Okay, so we're ready to go. So you're going to put your lid on over here. Well, because I have it turned around to you guys, I'm trying to, there you go, and lock it in place. Now you want to make sure this venting knob here is set to seal. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit manual. And I want to do 40 minutes. Well, like 43, because it says it calls for 45, but I'm going to go in the middle because it's a little smaller than the one it calls for, the roast itself. Okay, so that's going to do all the work for us from here on out. It's going to turn to on. It's going to build up pressure over the next few minutes, and then it will count down from 43 minutes. And when that's done, I'll be back and I'll show you what to do. Okay, we're back. So you can see it says 4 here, which means that I'm 4 minutes past the countdown, missing the end of the countdown. So it counted down from our 43 minutes. Now it will count upwards. Now, you can do one of two things. You can release your valve and it will vent, and it'll just take a few minutes to get all that pressure out of there, and then you can serve dinner. You can let it slow release by leaving it for 15 to 20 minutes, and the pressure will come out itself. Or you can, well, I'm going to do this just so you can see it. Alright, so what happens, usually I would let this pressure release. It just, for some reason my meals turn out better when I just let it slow release, and when that hits about 15, 20, you can either then release it or it should release on its own. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't on mine. But to empty it, if you're ready to serve your meal and you want to get the pressure out of here, all you do is flick this, you're going to see this, flick it to venting. You can see all that coming out there, or at least I hope you can. Maybe if I hope you can see that. Can you see it? Anyway, that'll all vent out, and then this little clip will pop up, meaning that your meal is ready to go, and you can open the lid and serve. Alright, so that little, the venting is finished, and you can tell by there's a little button here and it goes down and up whenever it's, so you can unclick. And the nice thing about this is it has this little rest here on the side, boom. And you can kind of still hear it bubbling in the bottom there. But let's dish some of this out. Okay. Oh yeah, those potatoes. Everything smells and looks amazing. That liquid smoke. Hopefully it tastes good. I guess my family will tell me. I'm not eating this tonight. I'm having leftovers because too many starches in this for me right now. I hope this is cooked well, because for some reason these never turn out as well as I hope they will. But I never have cooked it like this, so I guess we'll... Oh wow, yeah, that's really good. As you can see, dinner is served. Brisket with potatoes and carrots.